Hey, I'm Mr. Smith with the BBC. I'm here with Trinity Everett. If you don't know, the big news last week, the Broncos traveled down to Brunswick High School and took on the Bulldogs and took care of business. Trinity, first time since I've been alive that the Broncos have won a game in softball. How does it feel like when you finally got that last out?
It feels good, like, to know that I accomplished that goal and that we haven't won in so long. So it was a good feeling.
So you were the pitcher that day. Did you do anything special, or is it just you felt good, or what was going through your mind during that game?
Yeah, I just felt good and stuff. The team wasn't trying to get too cocky and stuff, because usually when we do that, we fall behind. But we pulled it together, and I pulled it together for them, so it's a good feeling.
It seemed like I was at the soccer game, but I kept walking over. Every time I walked over, it seemed like y'all were on bases loaded. Did y'all take a different approach, or was it just clicking that day?
It was just clicking, like bases loaded, just kept going repeatedly.
Good. You have a game today. You're playing Brunswick again. What do you need to do today to repeat what you did on last Friday?
Just to keep persevering, taking my time when I pitch, my release time, everything, just singling everything else out.
Well, talking to your coach, she said that y'all put a lot of effort in this year. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I do. Some games were kind of rocky, some games, but altogether, I feel like we contributed together as a team.
Good. Well, I hope to see another big win today, and good luck the rest of the way. Hey guys, I'm Coach Smith. I'm here with some of the awesome players on the Franklin Broncos baseball team. Hey guys, it's been a great year so far, lots of fun. I want each of y'all to tell me, starting with Willie, what's one of your favorite memories of this year?
Math from baseball?
Yes, sir.
All right, math when I was coming from third, just this big boy, he big like Sean size. I'm talking about humongous, and I'm talking about fat wheel type humongous. But I was running, it was I was coming home, instead of diving, it's I collided with him, and I felt jigglishness when I collided with him, and we both fell, but I can't hold safe. That was one of my funnest moments from the baseball season this year.
That's awesome. What about you, Jordan?
See. Oh my God. See, here's the thing.
Did I get it?
I was thinking, and
Hey, where y'all go?
I think my favorite moment was in Greensville, and it was a dude that ran a 4.5. He ran a 4.5, but I was ready. I went up there and I told the ump, I'm like, he gonna throw me straight ground balls. I said I'm not gonna hit it, so I need them ground balls. So I'm up there, ground ball, boom, ground ball, boom, ground ball, boom, ground ball, 4 ground balls. I made it on base, made it all the way back to home, and I told the ump, I went back up there. People saying, you know what I'm saying, they mad at me, but see, he ran a 4.5, but it don't matter. But I told him we're gonna go ahead and book, but we got it.
All right, Micah,
All right, so
this is my son, guys.
What's up there? I think my favorite memory of the baseball season was we was playing Surrey, right? And they had this one pitcher. He been pitching against me since last year. I know where he throws, whatever, right? I get on the plate. He throws a fastball. It was a ball. He throws a fastball to the dirt. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm taking it, whatever. Second ball, he threw another fastball, but it was right down the middle. I was like, oh yeah, I'm swinging at this. Because, I usually like to let the first, hey, what you doing, bro?
I'm about to do something dumb.
Right. Third pitch. So fastball right down the middle. Tink! Hit that bit right in between center field and second base. Down on the ground. I'm trying to give me a double, whatever. I run past first base. Jordan Little Bull Johnson running 2 miles an hour like that, trying to steal, and he got out, and then that was the game. Sad moments.
Way to pick a great moment for sadness. All right, Sean.
One of my favorite moments that just happened a couple games ago. We played Southampton, and that's a rival. So someone say they better than us in baseball or whatever.
They're not better than us.
But nah, for real. So I'm on base, right? Boom. I'm stealing. I'm running to the second base. The second baseman trying to get me out. So the ball was already through him. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm already out. But you know me, I'm 315. And I'm moving like freight train trying to stop.
When you start the train, it can't stop.
Yeah, the freight train starts, but but I ain't slow down because I was like, it's a handler. So I ran into that dude. We ran into each other. We both on the ground. Boom, we on the ground. We on the ground. And I was like, I was like, you alright? You know what I'm saying? I picked him up, you straight. Everybody good, everybody
Just
cool.
like your sister.
You gotta be an athlete, sir. Please leave.
No, that's my favorite baseball moment, though, for this year.
Now we got Jay Boogie. Jump out there. What's your favorite baseball moment?
Yeah, woo!
Oh my God! I know him!
I know this guy. He goes to my school.
He's my dad.
Sign my
So, this is one time when I came in, Jordan hit the ball. I'm at second base, run around third, slide in, boom, catch it. Get the catch.
We're gonna have to edit that one.
Now, let me tell you about this guy. Let me tell you about this guy. So, we're in Windsor, right? And he catches the ball. He's on the ground. He catches the ball right there. Dude, he's running past. He jumps up in the air. This guy right here hits cleats and got him out. A double out. That's what type of enthusiasm and type of work ethic this man does.
All right, guys. Hey, seniors. Hey, do you have anything you want to say to the kids that are staying behind, or just any kind of encouragement, or just?
Hey, look, we need some of these. Hey, need some of these. Hey, we need some of these. Hey, this is W. We eat it.
We eat them W's all day. Starting from next year, we're not taking no L's.
Hey, this is Franklin Broncos baseball.
Franklin Broncos baseball nation.
Stampede.
Bronco
Stampede.
nation. Hey, Bronco nation.
Hello again, it's Mr. Smith. I'm here with Hunter Patterson. Hunter, this is your first year playing tennis. What just possessed you to go out and play tennis this year?
I wanted to. My friends are doing it, and I don't like to be fat.
So, well, not being fat's always good. I'm in the same boat with you here, trying to need to play some tennis next year. What was the biggest surprise about tennis for you?
I don't know. That people are really good at it.
The people are really good at it. Have you had any success this year?
No.
No. What number are you in tennis? What rank? 11? Good job.
5.
5.
No, 4.
4. So one big thing I like about spring sports is the camaraderie. Have you gotten closer to your teammates this year?
Yeah, I'm good friends with all the people on the team.
If you could tell one embarrassing story about someone, what would it be?
Oh, Fina hitting Makara Barrett in the head at practice.
Did leave a dent? Is that why she has a dent?
Probably.
Okay. Well, what's the next step for tennis for you?
We're waiting on to see where districts is.
Okay, waiting on districts. I already talked to Coach again. We all qualified for the region as a 4 seed.
Really?
So y'all are probably going to face the Riverheads. Have y'all faced them yet this year?
Nope.
All right. Well, it's quite the drive, and I hope you have a good time. But if you had any advice for anybody that wanted to try tennis next year, what would it be?
Get good shoes.
Get good
Don't be like Fino and have holes in them.
or you with boots.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Mr. Smith. This is Hunter, and we are out. Good morning. My name is Mr. Smith. I'm with the BBC, and I'm here interviewing our 2 runners and track stars, Trinity and Kashmir. Guys, how's the track season been so far?
It's going great.
When you say great, what events do you run?
I run the 100, 200, 4x4, and the 4x1 stuff.
So what's your best finish this year? Cut. All right.
I can't
Trinity,
tell you my best.
Look on, hey, you look it up. So Trinity, what do you run?
I run the 400-meter dash.
Why are you grinning so hard? This is not that kind of interview. So, guys, today is the district meet. What are y'all going for the district meet today?
I'm going to qualify for my state time. We're going to Sussex today. We good.
For those who don't know, what is the next step after district?
Regionals.
And do you know where regional is this year?
Still Sussex.
Still Sussex. You don't get to go anywhere.
Yep.
Tell me the states are at Sussex too.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, JMU.
JMU. Y'all have any state aspirations this year?
Yes.
Which one do you want to go to state for? The 4x1?
I hope I was the 4x4 too.
How about the 4x4 too? Do you plan to go to states?
Yes.
All right. If you could say anything to upcoming 6th, 7th, 8th graders that want to join the track team, what would you tell them to do now to prepare for it?
Just do it.
Like Nike.
Just like now, you just run out and do it. All right, guys, I'm Mr. Smith. This is Trinity. This is Kashmir. That's Solomon making all the noise in the background, and we're out. The soccer team participating in the Tri-Rivers District Tournament this week. On Monday, they had a thrilling overtime victory over the #1 seed Windsor Dukes. In this particular game, Cam Moody had 2 assists on Ben Harrison's 2 goals. One of Ben's goals are in the first half to tie it up. The second goal was in the last seconds of the overtime period to give the Broncos a 2-1 victory over the Dukes. With the victory, that put us in the championship game. Last night, we traveled to Southampton High School and put up a heck of a fight. Trayvon Torrance had some beautiful saves, and the defense played great, but we just fell short last night, 2-1. From this point on, we're moving on to the regional tournament. Next week on Thursday, we'll play either Cumberland High School or Surrey High School. We're not sure yet. We'll find out later in the week. But we just want to thank everyone for their continued support this year for the soccer team, and just God bless y'all.
Hey guys, Coach Wofford here with
Coach Smith.
and we're representing the Bronco Broadcasting Company. It has been a very interesting first year. You know, we've had bloopers, we've had some great features, got to talk a lot about the school, and it's just been phenomenal working with Coach Smith, his brilliance behind the camera, but also in front of the camera. Everybody remembers that shot with Jalea, right? Yeah. All right. Well, Coach, tell me about what were the highlights for you.
So, like this year, when Coach Walford asked me to help, I thought that it would be maybe 2 weeks before we gave up on it, but we made it 7 whole episodes, so that's a big highlight for me. Another thing is just running into parents at games and at different events, you know, being appreciative of their kids being up there. It's been fun getting some people in front of the camera that are scared to death of public speaking and seeing them
Like
grow.
Damari?
Like Kashmir. And Omar. I learned this year that Omar could really rap, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot about different kind of musics and fashions, and I really enjoyed working with you in your third block class.
Hey, same here, man. I appreciate everything you did with the technology. I learned so much. I just realized that it was so much more than just picking up a phone and interviewing kids and shooting shots.
As we're doing right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like with the editing and so forth. But more importantly, a chance to highlight our school. You know, I also coach sports down in North Carolina, and some of my players got the opportunity to see the show, and they were excited about it, and they want to get that started down there. So we're actually growing something.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank everyone in the administration for letting us do this. Mr. Feltz, Mr. Gamble for helping a lot, trying to wrangle some sport kids together. Mr. Yanna, that I think was the only teacher that was willing for the first 2 weeks, and I think we interviewed him 4 times.
At least.
Miss Banks, she always was real helpful. Mr. Kelly, I don't want to miss somebody, so I'm not going to yell everyone's name out.
And all the rest of us fabulous Bronco staff at faculty. But yeah, look, you know, I think the most important thing I gained from this, man, was to see what our kids could do when they put their mind to it. The TikToks, the interviews, seeing the presence of guys like when we interviewed Caden Bailey or Coach Cut, man, the eloquence in that big booming voice of his, man.
The voice of God.
Yeah, the voice of God. But as Coach Smith said, I really want to thank administration, Mr. Phelps, for coming on the first episode, introducing it. I was scared to death that it wouldn't turn out like it did, but I think it turned out pretty well, and hopefully he's happy with us. And again, just thanks to the whole Bronco family for making this thing possible.
Yeah, I can't wait for next year because every year it's just going to get better. And I hope this group that's behind us now will really pick it up and help us after they finish this class, but help out the next group because it's always going to be a lot of hands on deck to make this happen. And I really appreciate all the kids in here.
And we're going to miss you seniors for all that you didn't do. Good job.